Some of you know, like she said, I'm Deputy Frohlich from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office in Jefferson County, New York. It's way up on the Canadian border, home of Fort Drum, the U.S. Army's 10th Mountain Division. I was a soldier for 20 years before I retired. I'm originally from Baltimore. I became a deputy sheriff right out of the Army, and I worked the road for about 3 years, and then a canine position came open. I tried out for, and I got a canine appointment. Canine Abel here is my second dog. I got really bored during COVID one night. Back in 2020, there was nothing going on, didn't have anything to do, and I decided I was going to write a book. So that book is back there for sale. You can also get it online. So I wrote a book about the dog. This is the dog. The name of the book is I Am Abel. It's named after him. It's written in his words. It's about him and all what he had to do to go through to become a police canine. And I wrote it on about a first to third grade level. I sent the book off to a couple second grade teachers that I knew. They really liked it, and I sent it to the publishing companies. I sent it to 9 of them. All 9 of them wanted the book. So after some research, I signed a contract to publish the book. The book was published and it went on sale in October 2020, so exactly 4 years ago. We were right in the middle of the COVID epidemic. My connection with Protecting Canine Heroes is I was one of those canine handlers that received the trauma kit and a vest for my dog, for him. Now as a handler, and I've been a handler for 13 years, I'm in an area where there is no 24-hour vet, and I'm a night shifter. It's an hour and 20-minute drive to North Syracuse, DeWitt, just to get to a hospital that'll handle trauma if something happens to my canine partner. So to get that trauma kit and to have that in my police car at all times gave me a peace of mind. So I decided that if the book made any money, I would donate all the proceeds to Protecting Canine Heroes. I was hoping to get a few $100. I was hoping just to make a few $100 to be able to reimburse them for the vest and for the canine trauma kit that they had given me. I never fathomed or realized that the book would become as popular as it is. And now it's sold in 13 different countries, and I was able to make thousands of dollars to send it back to Stacy and Protecting Canine Heroes. So other dogs would be able to get the same things that I had, and other canine handlers would have the same peace of mind as me. Most people think I wrote the book for charity, but tonight I'm going to let everyone in a little secret that I don't tell everybody. I never wrote the book to make money. To donate to charity was something with an afterthought. When you create a book or create a movie or paint a picture, anytime you do art, you don't know if someone's going to like it or buy it. So you don't know if you're going to make money. So I decided that if I made money, I would send it to the charity that brought the stuff for me. I wrote the book because I love my dog, and I wanted to memorialize my dog. That was what it was about. Because unfortunately, and we just went through the memorial ceremony, there's something called the canine handler's curse. We generally outlive our dogs. And all of us that have been handlers for a long time know what that feels like to lose that partner. I've been there. I went home and I cried. I didn't want to get back in that police car. It didn't feel right to be back in that police car without having that dog behind me. Every handler knows that we all turn around and talk to that dog all shift long like they're a person. We don't want anybody to know that, but we all turn around and talk to that dog like they understand everything that we say. And sometimes I believe they do. So to get back in that car and not have that dog in there after that many years just feels foreign. But after a day or two, I decided I got to get back in the saddle. I got to get another dog. And I was able to get Canine Abel. Now he's 10 times the dog I am handler. He makes me look good all the time. He's that 1 in a million dog that every canine handler wishes they had. But in the last 4 years, that book was able to raise thousands of dollars for this foundation and give canine handlers across the country the same peace of mind that I have every night that I go out there to do my job, to know that I can take care of my dog if I need to. And it's because of people like you and all these corporate people that we just heard that gave donations, the different businesses, and the individual that donated a few dollars, or that kid that donated a few bucks of their allowance. In this day and age of defunding the police departments and defunding, different parts of the police departments and different things, it's very difficult to come up with the budgetary necessities that we need sometimes for these dogs, and not every police department has the financial ability to be able to do those things. And foundations like this provide that. But more so than the vest and more so than everything else they provide, like the canine trauma kits, it's the peace of mind they give us handlers to be able to go out there and do our job, that somebody actually cares about us and the dogs. And it's that person right there that made this all possible. I've gotten to know her over the last couple of years and watch her build this charity from what it was in her condo back home. And there's another young lady, stand up young lady, Madison, her daughter. Maddie, stand up.
Go, Maddie.
The heart and soul was these two right here that did it out of their living room with boxes full of stuff in the living room. Maddie, I'm sure your room had stuff in it too that you had to climb over and stuff. But they did it because they believed in that cause. And to be out there on the road every single night, and I'm a night shifter. I work only nights. And sometimes in my county, I don't see another police officer. My backup may be 20, 25 minutes away if I have it. But I always have him in the car. He does everything I ask him to do for nothing more than a belly rub and a chance to play tug with me at the end of the shift. He doesn't get vacation days, he doesn't get sick time, he doesn't get overtime. I wish he would, because I'd be rich. He doesn't get overtime. And not a minute goes by that I don't know that he would give his last breath to save mine or one of the other police officers that are on my shift or that I work with. And to be able to keep us out there, it takes people like her and her daughter Maddie. And people like you, every single one of you out there that donates, gives me the peace of mind to go out there and do my job. So every one of you owes yourself a round of applause. There are a few of my books back there for sale if you want one. All the proceeds go to them. I'm here all night at the front table. I have ABLE cards. If you want one, come by and get it. And I'll be more than happy to autograph the book to whoever you want me to autograph it to, if you would like me to. There's a few of the special books back there as part of the silent auction that are signed, that will be signed by me when you bring them to me. And they're also signed by a couple of the other handlers that are in the book. And there's cards and some extra special goodies that go along with it. So I came up on stage just to tell you thank you, because that's where it all is, with you guys out there. And let's continue to keep this going year after year and continue to help it grow so more handlers like me can have that peace of mind to go out there and do their job safely. Thank you.